All right, hello. So I'll be explaining this problem. It's from 2020. It's from 2012. AMC 10A. So it's a relatively famous problem. So you have three painters, and they paint at constant but at different rates, and they always start at 8 a.m. And then all three of them take the same time to eat lunch. So because all of them take the same time to eat lunch, we'll call the lunch as a variable L. And then on Monday, all three of them painted 50% of the house and quit at 4 p.m. So what that means is they started at 8 a.m. and then 4 p.m. That means it was a total of 8 hours. So the total time they worked is 8 minus the lunchtime. Then also it was P plus H, where if we have P is like Paula's hours, and we have H is the combined workers. The reason we have them as combined is because the workers never work alone. They always come in a pair. And then so what we have this for Monday, and then on Monday we see the three of them painted 50% of the house. So in other words, that's equal to 50 because we're going off percentages. And so Tuesday, Paula wasn't there, so in other words, it was only H. So for this one, we'll have H. And then the total work time, it was all the way until 4 p.m. Sorry, my bad. That says to 12 p.m. So that's 6 hours and 12 minutes, which and 12 minutes is 1/5 of an hour. So we have that's 6.2 minus the lunch break, and then times H is equal to 24%. uh, Let me box this off. Okay, these are our variables. Okay, so, and now for the final one, we have Paula worked by herself. So this is just P. And then when Paula works by herself, she does the remaining 26%, obviously. And because it says she finished, and then she works from 8 a.m. all the way until 7:12, and that's 11 hours and 12 minutes again, which is 11.2 minus the lunch break. That's the total time she works. And basically, we have three equations and three variables. And what we can do is we can kind of like expand, or we can add them up. Like we can just expand all of them. So like 8p minus hl minus lp plus 8h. Okay, that looks like minuses, so I'll change them into arrows. And that equals 50. And then this one, 6.2h minus HL equals 24. 11.2 P minus PL equals 26. If we add them up, we get 11.2 P plus 6.2 H minus HL minus PL equals 50. And if we look at this one, we have 8P plus 8H minus HL minus LP equals 50. And then so we can set these two equations to be equal. And then what we'll have is 11.2p plus 6.2h equals 8p plus 8h. And so if we compare it to like one of these equations, okay, so if we subtract all of these, so if we do like we isolate the p, so 3.2p equals 1.8h, which means in other words that 32p equals 18h, or h equals 32 over 18p equals 16 over 9p. Okay, and then so because we have h in terms of p, we substitute that into here. So we have 6.2 minus L times 16 over 9 P equals 24. And then 11.2 minus L, and then P equals 26. And then if we subtract this one from this one, we can first expand it out. So we have 6.2 times 16 over 9, and then P minus PL equals 24. And we also have 11.2P minus PL equals 26. If we subtract this one to this one, we'll have 11.2P minus 6.2 times 16 over 9P equals 2. And if we do the math, we have, we can just convert this. So like, if we multiply everything by 10, we'll have 112P minus 62 times 16 over 9P equals 20. And basically this equates to P equals 5 over 2. And so if we plug that into what we have over here, we'll have uh, L equals 4 over 5. And then that's in hours, which is equal to 48 minutes. And if you look at what the question's trying to find, what we were trying to see the lunch break, which is 48 minutes.